Hey Rose, this is Craig. I just wanted to show you some things about the schedule. You've got some good feedback, and I'm taking notes of those, but I want to explain how this works. So, the schedule, this is just your queue schedule, it's not our calendar. So, when you look at each one of these individually, what this is it represents when an item in the queue is actually going to go out. So, if you have all of these categories selected, if your post matches any one of these categories, it will go out as long as it matches the social network too. So if you want only tweets to go out at this time for these categories, you can select only tweets and leave the rest blank. So that's how this works. And then when you jump over to the actual calendar, which is right below here, it works differently. So now you actually do have a month view. So you can plan out your month and see here. And there's also a daily view where you can see what's going on for the day, or a list view. You can just see everything in list mode. But getting back to the weekly, I want to show you a couple things. What's nice about these is you can hover over it and see what the text is in the post. And if it's something like from last week, like this one, I can drag it to the future and it'll actually copy it to the future, which is cool. Makes it a little easier to like repost content on the fly, and you can create a tactical overlay as well. So what this does is it will populate the cells of your calendar. The ones in the future, it puts a dark blue color on when the most optimal times are to go out. And for the past ones, it'll actually rank them. Like, see these lines? If it's got a long line, these actually did really well based on whatever your goals are. If your goals are sales or leads, you would select that as long as you're tracking those events. Or if it's just clicks, it'll show you, okay, this particular post got the most clicks, so you might want to drag this to your best time in the future. So now it'll repost that really well performing old post. It'll reschedule that for a future time that is optimal. But I do like what you had to say. I thought the same thing about like the Sunday and Saturday. I haven't really thought too much about hiding those, but I think it's a good idea. But having it so it starts way back here at midnight is not very productive. I might go back to having it like an iframe, so this header stays here. So as you scroll, at least the header stays there. I think it's going to be the best solution for this. Anyway, thanks for the feedback.